Hello!
Hello!
It's us again.
Happy New Year's Eve, everybody.
Happy New Year.
And we've got a dark light there again, don't know what's going on. 2019 at its end, looking forward to 2020 tomorrow. So Shirley and I just decided we'd drop by and have a wee chat to welcome in the new year and just have a wee chat about a few things. So, how are you on New Year's Eve 2019?
Good actually. Very good. I've had like a wee bit of a sabbatical offline for about a week now. So can I show my painting?
Go on then.
She didn't want me to do
I'm
this.
throwing the eyes up here. I know.
So I haven't seen you for about a week.
No,
Must be about a week. And we decided to hook up today to do this video. And when I came up here today, I had this waiting for me. Isn't it? Can you know what the reflection on it? Isn't it absolutely gorgeous?
There's got your got
It's beautiful, isn't it lovely? I can't wait to get home and hang on.
Well, I reckon my teacher needed a painting by her student. Whether she wanted one or not, she got it.
It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's priceless to me. It really is.
Oh, thank you.
It's beautiful.
Well, I thought of you when I was painting it. So
yeah, so I'm having an amazing end of my year actually, having received that. So yeah, 2019 for me has been a real deep reflecting year. It really has. So hard bits of it sort of thing, but very, very enlightening, and I feel I came away at the end of this year feeling stronger, and I don't even know what words to use, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
More, I think I know myself a bit more actually.
Butterfly coming out now,
Yeah,
is she?
maybe.
Well, she's always been there. Maybe you didn't recognise the butterfly the rest of us.
So
Yeah.
plenty of rest the past week, plenty of rest and plenty of reflection, and now I'm ready for 2020.
Ready 2020. Well, I've been feeling the same. Actually, I had a lovely Christmas as well. So a real family Christmas. Took time. Decided this year that I always usually look back after Christmas and think, why did I rush through that? So I tried to, like you, slow it down a bit. So for me, 2019 has been an amazing year, even just with the family and how my own family have just stepped into a whole lot of different new things too. Really proud of them, and proud of myself too for making it this far, and what we're stepping into, of course.
And then I had my 3 beautiful grandchildren born this year too, so I became a granny this year.
That's right.
Which is lovely. So I spent most of my Christmas obviously with them, which was lovely.
It's just special, isn't it? I suppose when you look at your life and prioritise things, really, it's family that is the backbone of us all, really,
Yes,
isn't
indeed.
it? That we can fall back to. So for today being New Year's Eve, I know for me personally, there's been years that I've felt a lot of sadness around New Year's Eve, but also a lot of hope in New Year's Eve. So I'm sure people out there are feeling the same. Either for some it's a real celebration tonight, and for others it might be just jammies and way to bed. I've done that. I might be doing
That's
that
me.
one too. So and I suppose
That's my right plans.
I suppose that is it, isn't it? That's what Shirley and I are about, and you know that we really just. When did we actually decide creative conversations? Do you remember what month it was?
It was only a couple of months before Christmas, really. I think another wee thing people don't know is that we've known each other for over 30 years. I think people think that we've just met recently.
That's true. Actually, they see us around some of the work,
and they would think this lady actually taught me to sew when I was about 18 at the time.
Oh my God!
Taught me how to make quilt covers and curtains. Do you remember? I had a gorgeous house because of you.
I did so what you had to do.
You showed me how.
So I suppose we've always been creative, each in our own right. But
and we reconnected about 4 years ago with our.
Well, that was me with the painting,
and you giving me some life coaching as well.
Well, I went to Shirley 4 years ago after Bill, my hubby, died, and I said, Shirley, teach me to paint. But I didn't want to just paint anything. I gave her a picture that, I don't know, master probably.
And I went. Lots of people bring me pictures and they go, can I paint this? And I go,
not yet. Still haven't painted.
I'm usually thinking I couldn't even do that.
So this is my masterpiece in comparison to what I've actually, one of these days maybe I'll take that challenge on, the one that I wanted to do. But so whatever New Year's Eve holds for you, I suppose the message from Creative Conversations, Shirley and I, would be to actually just be who you are, to be, we are human beings, not human doings. I have to remind myself of that all of the time, because I feel like I always have to be doing. So yeah, whatever New Year's Eve holds for you, even if it can be a thought that 2020 is going to be your year, that would be amazing. And taking time to actually, for some of us, we don't even know what we want. So 2020 could be a time of, just like Shirley said, just taking time out to think, what is my life about, and how can I get it.
2020 is also the year to hook up with us.
Absolutely. Yes, please. Yes,
The
please.
spurt is not big.
Figure it out. Yeah.
I keep bringing you back to your slipper. We've loads of plans for creative conversations for 2020, and our most important one is our residential that's happening on the 1st of February.
I know.
And we've been sharing wee bits about that recently, and we have some people have already booked in and paid as well, which is fantastic.
Thank you
So
very much.
This is the first for us doing this, and we both can't wait. We have so many plans for that weekend, so it's going to be filled with empowerment, loads of art, loads of conversation, and loads of fun.
Yeah,
loads of fun, I would say.
I think that the backdrop for it all, it just set where it is in Newcastle, is just even to be with nature, is to actually be with yourself within nature as well. And as Shirley says, lots of hope for it. Shirley and I went for, we put a video up actually to show you around what we thought of it when we arrived. But
And that was also us away for a wee night, sort of looking at our vision for 2020, with creative conversations and stuff like that. So the whole idea of the residential was us inviting you to come along,
absolutely,
and work along with us to find what your vision is.
Yeah, we've
for
lots.
2020.
But we've thought carefully about what the workshops will be that we are going to present to you and get you involved in. But ultimately, the retreat will be what it is as a retreat for you to take some time to find out who are you as a woman in 2020, who do you want to be, and what are you going to do to make it happen. I suppose the coaching in me wants to be able to support you to find out this is all possible. And we'll do some exercises around, if you believe something is possible, you're more likely to make it happen.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because most people, when they approach art with me, and I've worked with many people this year especially, everybody's always frightened of art or frightened of not knowing how to do something, or it's mostly drawn, isn't it? Like, I can't draw.
Yeah.
So anybody that knows me or has done classes with me in the past would know that everything is broken down and simple.
Absolutely.
And you will leave with some beautiful pieces of art, and that'll lead into the question, if you probably didn't believe you could do that, but I will prove to you, like I do all the time, that creating beautiful art is possible.
Absolutely. Just like what Shirley showed you 4 years ago, I went looking for the great art, and never in my wildest dreams did I think
my star pupil.
I know, here I am. Never did I believe that I would be, producing the art that I actually really enjoy doing now.
And look at the Christmas presents you were able to make your children this year.
I know, and it was funny too, because people often look at me and see me as this confident woman, but I often say, yes, I'm confident in lots of areas in my life, and I feel a lot of strength in lots of areas of my life, but like everybody, and for you in 2020, if you're stepping into something new, when I knocked on our phone, Shirley, and says, teach me how to do that, I hadn't a clue what I was doing, but I did have a belief that I wanted to do it. So we do practice what we preach. I promise you we do that.
Definitely 2020 is going to be a year for me to get right back into my art too. I'm creating a new space at home at the minute. I'm repainting room for myself to paint in this year too.
Have you any other hopes for the year ahead?
Just for the work that you and I do, I would like to see that sort of taken off. I love doing this work, so I think that my vision for 2020 would be for this end of my life, this sort of work that I do, for it to sort of to increase and grow. And I mean, you can go on that cruise.
That's our mission. That's on our
We're going to book a cruise ship, a personal development cruise.
Oh gosh, how good would that be? We've said this before, actually. On some
Any
cruise ship companies, you want a life coach and an artist, creative conversations, we'll come and do some of your work for you, and taking workshops. So yeah, that's on the vision. Definitely that's something we want to do. And I would agree with Shirley, that's something that I have a lot of hope for too. It's just lovely to be able to work with Shirley. We work very well together. I do believe we work very well together. And the feedback that we get from women who work with us, not only women, men too, is that we create a lovely space to allow creative conversations which are about yourself and equally creativity, doing the art. So if it's something that you'd like to get involved in, and we'd love to see you, 1st of February, as Shirley says.
At Clare Lodge in Newcastle. There's lots more details on our Facebook page. There's links, I think, to book there too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we're looking at £50 deposit for 10th of January.
I think, yeah.
But there's more details there. As I say, it would be lovely to see you and come join us. Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's about it.
That's us.
Just mention the residential.
And the other thing is Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
2020, honestly. So when you go to bed tonight, what I would like you to think about is feet off the floor. That is the end of 2019, whatever it held for you. Lots of hope and good things, I hope. But imagine that coming with you. So anything you want to bring with you, bring it with you into 2020. Anything that's time to let go of, just say goodbye to it tonight too. But tomorrow morning, when the 2 feet hit the floor, welcome the new day. Mm-hmm. And the new day is a new year with 365 days for you to write. Come join us.
I think it's
and we'll have
366.
64.
I think somebody told me it was a leap year.
Whatever year, many days it is. You have a whole lot of days to create.
And this is the year to do that. It really is. 2020, perfect vision, eyesight, and also balance. The 2020 perfect balance thing, I think, is nice too.
Yeah,
so
I know that.
all the things you maybe all these other years, because I know there's lots of things that every year I go, I will this year, but I never do. But this year I will.
This year I will too. So together, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Have a good one.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye.